WB8VMW, this is KD8SLG. We're not having any fun yet there, Jim.
Oh, yes. We always have fun, just sometimes more than others. Yeah, I took my radio out there, my little HT, and set it to remind me 1 o'clock. So, well, as soon as I get off at 1 o'clock, I gotta go eat something and keep my navel away from my backbone. So, well, we'll be sitting and listening.
All right there, Jim. I'll be linking us up in about 8.5 minutes or so. Leave a couple minutes gap there. It's quiet. We'll listen to what they're doing out there. And then we'll get the party started at the top of the hour. It's KD8SLG. I'll be standing by for the net.
W8WKY.
This is KD8SLG. We'll be linking up to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net for the next several hours. Dustin is NCO for the first hour, KD80PC, and Ray is NCO for the second hour, K5CFY. Net starts at the top of the hour. Everyone please stand by. KD8SLG, I'm clear.
W8WKY.
Good afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day at noon Central Time on the RCWA repeater, Allstar Node 49562, and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a direct net, so all traffic must pass through net control, and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Arkansas and Virginia, so we ask that you keep for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit and let everything drop so we hear everything you have to say. Let's see. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Victor Mike Whiskey, Jim in Barberton.
KOC, Fred, Akron, Echolink, Mobile. Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, ABHMO, short time.
Kilo Golf 4, Oscar Yankee Sierra, KG4OYS. Mobile. Kevin in Lynchburg, Virginia. In and out. Have a good night, Nick.
Kilo 4,
Echo 8,
Charlie Papa,
X-ray, KE8,
Hillsborough, North Carolina, in and out.
A4, RKO, Mike, Richmond, Virginia, in and out.
Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike, right here in Mount North Carolina, 18-wheel mobile. Kevin, KQ4CC.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, and 3 MDC, Michael in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D Dave and Copley.
All right, let me hold it up right there and make sure I've got it real quick.
T8, Fox Queen Vector.
All right there, Mark, I heard you. Stand by there. We got WB8 VMW Jim. We have W8KOC in the Mobile. We have AB8MO in in the short time mobile there. We have AI5HV Greg. We have KI5VVE Judy proxied in there. We have KG4OYS Kevin was in and out. Kevin, good to hear you. We have KK4CP Dan. We have a station with the suffix RKO. I'm going to come back for you in a second. And I also picked up KAVQX right in there. And then I have KQ4CCM Kevin. I have N3MDC Michael. I have NT8D Dave. And I have KC8FQV. With that station with RKO, come back and give me your call again, please.
That's K4RKO Richmond. I'm in and out. Thank you.
All right, K4RKO, thanks again for coming in there. We got you in and out. And we have Joe there in the mobile, KVQX also. All right, let's go up here. We got some mobiles to deal with real quick here. So we're going to start with Fred, WA8KOC. Good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, buddy. Good to hear you. It's been a while. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday so far. I know Andy's in here and he's short time, so I'm not going to hold things up. Just wanted to say hello. Hopefully I'll get a chance to hear you guys this evening on the Beacon Net. You take good care of yourself. Thanks for doing the net first hour, and have yourself a great Wednesday. 88 EPC in the group, 73 WA8 KOC.
All right there, Fred. Well, always great to hear you. And, yeah, we're hanging in there. It's another fun Wednesday there. Lots of nets and lots of good times there. So hope to hear you again this evening. You mobile safely out there. Now we're going to jump over to the land of snow and maple syrup and talk to my good friend Andy. AB8MO, good afternoon. How are you?
KD80PC and the Boredom Breaker Net. This is AB8MO. In Middlefield, Ohio, at work here, and yeah, I got my lunch in front of me, so thanks for giving me. I got about a 15-minute window between 1 and quarter after 1. So anyway, thanks for getting me in there. The sap buckets are down from Burton Square finally. I think they just had them up for aesthetics. The trees had budded like 3 weeks ago, so anything collected in those buckets wasn't any good anyway. But I think somebody would have complained if the buckets weren't up. So now that all the pancake breakfasts are done for the most part, not going to have any for Easter. So now that that's all done, they finally took the buckets down. So anyway, that's all I got. I'll try to, let's see, I don't know if I'm going to be running the ClubNet, the WAVTD ClubNet or not. I usually don't know until a couple of hours before, but either way, I'll plan to be on the net tonight, the Beacon Net. As Nick says, if you can get here, you can get there. Back she comes, KD8APC and the man behind the curtain. This is AB8MO.
All right there, Andy. We're glad to have you with us. And yeah, pancake breakfasts are done here, but the local fire department, the township right next to my house, has their pancake breakfast, or well, just their breakfast all through April, and they have pancakes, eggs, bacon, sausage, gravy and biscuits, the whole shebang. So I look forward to that. That's on Sunday morning, so I got to wake up early so I can get it before work. We'll say 73 for now. Have a great day, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's go catch Joe now on the mobile. KVQX, how you doing?
W8EPC and KD8SLG behind the curtain there. Good morning, or afternoon, everybody, and everyone on the Boredom Breaker Net. Thanks for getting me in there, Dustin. Pulled over to the side into a parking lot here before I ran out of string, so just real quick wanted to say hello. Thanks for getting me in. This is KD8PQX, back to net control.
All right there, Joe. Well, I appreciate you pulling over to be able to say hello to me. That's awesome there. So we'll say hello to you too, and thanks for stopping by there, my friend. You mobile safely, and hopefully we might hear you again this evening. All right, let's go back up to the top here. We're going to go talk to WB to VMW. Jim, good afternoon. Let it drop and take it away.
put off my noon lunch here just so I could talk to you. So I didn't pull over, but more important, I took my lunch a little late. Alrighty, well, we won't tie it up here, because I got to go throw some food in my face and keep my navel away from my backbone. So 7 trees, everybody drive careful. It's out there running around. Everybody else have a great day. Back to Net.
Oh, man, Jim, you skipped lunch to say hello to us. How honored we are. I can just see it wasting away there. So you go in there and get you something to eat, my friend, and thanks for stopping by. We'll say 73 to you for now, and that brings me down to Greg, AI5HV. How you doing?
This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, Greg in Broken Arrow, and thank you for proxying in Miss Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo. So I spoke yesterday to Alex about making sure I had Netlogger set up for to become an NCO, and I'm getting ready to leave the house here in the next few minutes to go over with Ray and see if I can't help him log for the second hour for today, kind of a trial run to make sure I'm doing it right.
W8WKY.
Well, there you go. That's awesome, Greg. Congratulations, and I hope you get the hang of it and becoming a full-time NCO with the crew there. I've got to tell you, I have had the honor and the privilege of running an hour of the Boredom Breaker Net from Ray's house before, and it's absolutely fabulous.
Well, Ray's a pretty special guy, and I appreciate him and all he does for amateur radio and all that you do, Dustin and Nick, all you do for amateur radio as well. I appreciate being able to check into your SARA Club net last night, and hopefully the rest of your week continues to be blessed.
All right there, Greg. Well, yeah, absolutely. We hope everything continues to be well here, and we were glad to have you last night. And I got to tell you one more thing before you go. I saw on the Facebook that thing with your call sign on it, the wife made for you. That thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, she came up with a design and makes those on her laser and CO2 laser, and then that's some of the things that we'll be selling at Green Country Ham Fest as well. She's got some other things, some insulated mugs and name tags and things like that, but definitely looking forward to Green Country Ham Fest, and I appreciate the compliments there on the LED sign.
All right there, Greg. Well, you enjoy the Ham Fest, and I certainly wish I could be there, but maybe next time around. So with that, I'm going to say 73 with you for now, my friend. Have a great day, and we'll catch you there down the log. We're going to go down here now to Darren, KK4CP. How you doing?
KK4CP here. I'm over a long way from the repeater. I don't know if you can pick me up or not, but for raining cats and dogs and monkeys and gorillas and everything else here, it's a nasty day. But I hope everybody else is dry and having a great day. Back to Net.
All right there, Dan. We'll just watch out for deep poodles there. Hi. Thanks for stopping by there, and you were full quieting into the repeater. So we'll say 73 to you. And then we had K4RKO. Mike was in and out, and that brings me down to KQ4CCM. Kevin, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon to everyone. We're here in Mayberry, North Carolina, a little town called Mount Airy, we're pulling my 34 higher brake. Sitting right here on the yard at Boredom Enterprises, moving over 77 and watching all the trucks and cars go down the highway. Currently live streaming the Boredom Breaker Net here, and we're live streaming on YouTube, Truck Ham. So I just want to say I appreciate you for doing the net. Appreciate all the NCOs and really enjoy it. Thank you for taking the time to let me check in. So I'll let y'all carry on. 73 to all that's out there listening. Hope everyone's having a good and blessed day. From KQ4 CCN, your friend in Trucking Ham.
All right there, Kevin. Well, thanks so much for stopping by there. We certainly do appreciate you being here today. And you're saying something about streaming the net. You can find the net streamed right now on YouTube. We just look up WB8CXO. Both hours will be streamed there today, and all the nets on the W8, WKY pretty much. So we'll say 73 to you, Kevin. Have a great day, and we'll catch you down the log. Well, let's go over and talk to Michael now. N3MDC, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing okay, Dustin. It's been a rainy day here in Winston-Salem. Didn't get a chance to walk Luca today because of the rain, but I'm getting ready to get my mom up. We gotta get our day going. I think I got a few errands we gotta get. But Dustin, I want to let you know, and I've been telling everybody this, I will not be here next Wednesday. This coming up Sunday is Easter, and I'll be spending time with my sister and with Tallulah. Tallulah will be on her spring break from school next week, so I'm taking the whole week off for my spring break Easter vacation. I will be back on the net the week of April 8th. So Dustin, I hope you have a good Easter coming up, and I will talk to you the following week of the April 8th. Have a good one, Dustin. And 3MDC, back to you.
All right there, Michael. Well, we're going to miss you next week, but you enjoy your Easter and your time with the family there, and it should be good. So we'll say 73, and we look forward to catching you there down the log real soon. Let's jump over to Mark now. KC8FQV, the Northern Mark. Take it away.
All right. Yeah. Afternoon, Dustin and Nick, KCFQV. Yeah, went to the Lear meeting last night. They talked about Skywarn, the radio side, and what we would be more doing. And showed us the National Weather Service station and that. But, these nets are great. You guys start out this net in the right way, calling for any emergency traffic before we start, because that's what we originally were allowed. So we still give that courtesy to helping anyone that needs it, and then go into our thing and do our thing, and then when we're done, it goes back to listening and monitoring and that. But everything else is going good. So I'm gonna put a new pancreas in today. I gotta put new software on the pump. So that's not a challenge, but it is sort of like. They say once you start, you got to go through the whole process. You can't stop midway. And when we get that done, I'll have a different sensor, quicker warm-up time, and one I can put anywhere about, I think they say, or a lot more options, because that helps keep the sugar levels in good order. The CGM, continuous glucose monitoring, CGM. And so many insurance companies at first when they came out with that, they were very skeptical, but now they are more willing to cover it. So we'll send it back to net, KCFQV.
All right there, Mark. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck with that, my friend. We're going to say 73 team. We're going to jump over to Copley now and talk to Dave. NT8D, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dustin. Good afternoon to everybody on the Boredom Breaker Net and all the listeners. Happy, wonderful Wednesday to everybody. The sun is sort of shining outside here in Copley. It's a moderately nice day. I've got some work done this morning, made a little bit of money. Now I'm getting ready to do some other work at home here. Got a pork loin that's been marinating overnight, along with some onions and mushrooms. So we're gonna roast that up a little bit later on today. So the one thing that I found very important in life is eating well. And unless you marry somebody who can cook or have enough money to eat at restaurants all the time, you learn how to do it. So we're looking forward to that. What else is going on here today? Nothing much. I'll try to check in with Ray a little bit later on, but love having you guys connected up here on the WAWKY on Wednesdays. Always nice to try to check in, listen to you. If I'm out in the car running around, I don't usually get a chance to check in, but it's nice to have it on in the radio as I go around. So, fortunately, got home this afternoon. But I said, got other homework to do, which has to get done because it's the end of the month and bills need to get paid. Back to you there, Dustin, from NTAD. Everybody have a terrific day.
W8WKY.
All right there, Dave. Well, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to stop and see us. And you're never going to believe this. I've actually got a pork loin in the fridge marinating for dinner also. So there you go. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to hear you maybe again this evening on the Beacon Net. With that, we're going to say 73 to Dave, and we're going to jump on over to Taco Tim now. KI5TAQ, take it away.
Oh, good afternoon, Dustin, and to everybody on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5TAQ. If you want to watch something on YouTube for an experimental antenna, wife and I, we watched about a YouTube video on an experimental antenna of a wet noodle antenna. Speaking of food, and that is pasta, and you kind of say, what can a wet noodle do? And this guy transmitted using his ICOM radio using the wet noodle antenna, and I'm thinking, what? But you can thank the king of Baofeng, which is Alan, who posted that to me on the Facebook, and I just happened to look at it. Well, my wife and I looked at it, and we just said, what? But it's kind of interesting how something like as a noodle, even a wet noodle, become an antenna. I don't know what it is that makes it transmit, but anyway, let me let this drop. Thing two would be is Hamfest. I know that there's a Hamfest that will be going off in Dayton soon, but right now down here in the Tulsa Metroplex out in Claremore is the Green Country Hamfest. That'll be next month, so that'll be April 12th and 13th. And like any Hamfest, there's prizes to be won. There's classes to attend relating to ham radio, including VE testing. So anyone who's listening that's in the Tulsa Metro or coming down to Tulsa, stop into the Claremore Green Country Hamfest, and who knows, you may walk away with some great deals. That's about all I can say. I'll send it back to Net Control. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. Well, thanks so much for joining us. And yeah, Dayton's definitely a good ham fest. I enjoy that one, and I recommend everybody get there at least once if you can. All right, with that, Taco Tim was the bottom of the list. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
KE8 HNK mobile is
Kilo Delta for Yankee Victor Victor, Jeff, and Prince George County.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo KE8TQR Keith in Uniontown, Ohio.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo KE8TLB. Randy, I'll be in and out. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, let me make sure I've got it here. I picked up K8UIB John, WD8MIU Wade, KH&K Elmer in the mobile. I have K4ITQ Ven. I have KD4YBB Jeff. I have K8TQR Keith, and I have K8TLB Randy in and out. Let's start here with our mobile real quick. K8H&K Elmer, how you doing?
K8H&K Mobile. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Versa listeners. Well, I could say I'm doing pretty good. I'm mobiling along here. This week, the U-form is some days you're the dog, the other days you're the fire hydrant. Well, this week I've played the fire hydrant role just about every day, and doesn't look to be letting up too much more, so I'm just going to hang around here, probably maybe check back in the next hour if I'm on here or if I feel up to it. And with that, I just want to say everybody have a bright and blessed day. This is K8H&K Mobile, back to net control.
All right there, Elmer. Well, hope things get better for you, my friend, and it's good to hear you out there today. So we'll say 73 there, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's go up to John now, K8UIB. How you doing?
KD8EPC from K8UIB. Good afternoon, Dustin, Nick, and everybody out there on the net. Just want to chime in on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon and say hello and give you guys one for the numbers as just working away here in good old Hartville and finding some shirts. Staying busy making that $5 dream happen a nickel at a time. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand this back over to Net Control. This is K8UIB 73, y'all.
All right there, John. Well, thanks so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to hear you out there, and we're going to flip a nickel in the jar for you and say 73 and don't have too much fun there at the big W. Let's jump on over to Florida now and talk to Warm Weather Wade, WD8MIU. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dustin and Nick and everybody else. Nick, thanks for getting me on the list. Kind of an overcast day today. Talking about rain this afternoon, this evening maybe. I think it's in the 70s, but kind of gloomy. But hey, I grew up in gloomy. That was called Ohio. Any rate, good hearing everybody checking in, and thanks again, Dustin and Nick, for donating your hour every week for the Border Breaker Net. And we'll say hi to Ray. I don't know if I'll get back a second hour for him or not, but we'll see. Everybody have a great day, and I'm coming back north May 13th and be there till June 10th. So look forward to looking up all my good friends there. Back over to you, Dustin, WD8MIU, Seminole, Florida.
All right there, Wade. Well, looking forward to you coming north. Can't wait to sit down and have a nice dinner with you and catch up. So we'll say 73 for now, and we'll catch you down the log. And that brings me over to Ben, K4ITQ. Long time no talk. How are you?
Top of the afternoon, Dustin. Good hearing you. It's raining and 48 degrees here. And been raining most of the day. Hope you're doing well. And hello to everybody that's checked in. Hello, Mike, K4RKO, if you're listening. And everybody else that's checked in. Dustin, thanks for doing it. Thanks for picking us up, and have a great rest of the net. K4ITQ back to net control.
All right there, Ben. We're glad to have you with us today, and all is well here in dark and gloomy northeast Ohio. 47 degrees, cloudy and windy, so there you are. 73, my friend, and we'll catch you down the log. And that brings me over to Jeff now. KD4YVV, take it away.
Dustin, I tell you what, I didn't even know it was raining here. I knew it was supposed to rain, but it's 49 degrees and light drizzle right now, but I guess the impact is coming this afternoon. I got a couple more amateur radios coming in the mail. They, or I should say, not mail. But anyway, coming in through Amazon, and they're supposed to be here the next 2 hours or less. That's good. They moved it down. Besides that, we've just been doing the best we can out here. I'm sitting in the same location that works most of the time, so hopefully I'm in the repeater that's about 26 miles away. And it seems like I am, and so hopefully I'm in the repeater. But I don't have anything else to say. I'm actually watching Old Price is Right. My wife left it on TV, and I decided to continue watching it. And boy, has things changed in the last 30 years. All right, you take care. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Katie. 4YVV will be clear.
All right there, Jeff. We got you in there. It was pretty noisy, but I heard everything you had to say, so you were making it in there. So we'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon and enjoy your TV time there. Let's go talk to Keith now. K8TQR. Good afternoon.
KD8EPC, this is KE8TQR. Good afternoon, Dustin, and good afternoon, everyone else here on the Boredom Breaker Net. It's good to hear everybody today. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I don't want to keep everybody, so I just want to wish all a blessed and safe Easter holiday, and we'll send it back to you, Dustin. This is KE8TQR saying 73, and God bless.
All right there, Keith. Well, great to hear you again today. It was good to hear you this morning on the way to the grocery store, and we'll say 73, and we'll catch you there down the log. And actually, you were the bottom of the list. We had Randy there, was in and out, and that's it for this round. So we'll say 73. Keith, have a great day, and we'll hopefully catch you again this evening. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm at the bottom of the list, and I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
W5 DLJ, Danny Jonesville.
November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. N5, ELO, Bill, Oakhurst, Texas.
KF8, AOD, Justin here.
4, Romeo Tango Hotel 5, Hanover, Virginia.
All right, folks, let me hold it up right there real quick. Make sure I've got it. I picked up W5 DLJ. I missed a 6th station in there, and I got N5 GLO. I got another station with Charlie Victor. Then I got KF8 AOD Justin, and I got Bob in Virginia. We're going to go through here real quick and get these calls that I missed and fill them in. Let's start with that 6th station that was in and out. That in and out station there towards the beginning. Come back, please.
This is Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor. Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor. Kevin in Valley Springs, California. My buddy Bill walked a homie. God bless 73, everyone.
I'm telling you, you're going to have to wipe the boot prints off of your back there. Hi. Thanks, Kevin. We got you in there now. All right, then I had another station. All I got of that call sign was Charlie Victor. Station with Charlie Victor in your call sign. Come back, please. All right, nothing heard there. We're going to move on down. Bob in Virginia. I missed everything but that. Come back with your call.
This is Whiskey 4 Romeo Tango Hotel, Hanover, Virginia. Dustin, I was just listening to the net. Just curious if you could fill me in the information and references net. So just let me over that. W4RTH, back over to you.
No worries there, Bob. This is the Boredom Breaker Net. We meet every day at noon Central Time on Allstar node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. It originates out of Oklahoma. It was started in 2020 there as a health and wellness net. And actually, our 4th anniversary is going to be next Wednesday there. So we've been doing it for about 4 years there. And we got you W4RTH. We got you in there, Bob. And did you have anything else for the net today?
Nope, I believe that's it. Dustin, I guess you gave me the information I need. Like I say, first time checking in, so I'll try to check in the future. Thank you. W4RTH, back over the net.
All right there. Well, we'll say 73T, and thanks again for joining us. All right, let's go back up here to the top. Here's one I haven't talked to in quite a while. W5DLJ. Danny, how are you?
I'm doing okay now. Good health, got good review of my health and all above. Had some surgery went on. I'm taking back 110, done about 40. I've just been busy doctors and all above, Dustin, but I think I'm done for a while. But been to Sam Club today. Just now getting in my first cup of coffee, so I gotta get caught up. Thank you, take care, God bless, 73, back net control, W5DLJ.
All right there, Danny. Well, hopefully you're done with the doctors for a while there. And before you go, I've got to ask, how is my friend Michael, K5IEO? How's he doing? I haven't heard him on the net in a long time.
Leaner than ever. Supposed to play some dominoes this afternoon. Tell him that you said hello. Is that all right with you?
Please do, Danny, and tell him I miss hearing him on Wednesday afternoons there, and hope all is well there. So with that, thanks again. Enjoy the dominoes, and yeah, tell Michael we said hello there. Thanks again, my friend, and have a great afternoon. We're going to say 73, and that brings me over to Bill, N5GLO. Take it away.
N5GLO to group. Pleasant day today. We're in our 50s though, so as far as temperature, so we're not all that much warmer than everybody. And KJV, if you're still listening, sorry for stepping on your toes if it did, but you know, I didn't hear you before it started, so what do you think personal? Anyway, have a good day. Just sitting around the house. In fact, I overslept today. By the time I got my morning stuff done and got out, I just got out here. So I'm an old man moving slow today. But oh well. If anybody remembers a certain TV show, I guess you'd just call me Uncle Joe today because I'm moving mighty slow. Now see who remembers what I'm talking about. N5GLO, back to net.
All right right there, Bill. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and we're glad to have you. And yeah, you know, it was just a little bit of a collision there with you and Kevin, and you happened to win the battle there. You stepped all over him, so there you go. Great to hear you, my friend. Always a pleasure. We look forward to hearing you again tonight there. All right, let's see. Next on the list here is KF8AOD. Justin, how you doing?
KF8AOD, Justin here in Boredom. Just wanted to do the first check-in here on this net and let everybody know I appreciate what everybody contributes to the net. And here in Ohio, you know, enjoying, this is Ohio weather, I guess. But just want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Enjoy the hump day today. And with that, I have nothing else. So KF8AOD, back to net.
All right there, Justin. Well, thanks for taking time to stop in and see us here on the Boredom Breaker net. So there you go. Come back the second hour if you can. Ray will be the net the second hour, K5CFY, and they welcome rechecks and would love to hear you. So thanks for stopping by on the Boredom Breaker net today, and we hope to hear you even again tonight on the Beacon net. Well, let's go over to Eddie now in Annapolis. W3ETV, how you doing?
W8WKY.
Hi, Dustin, and hi, Nick, in the background there. It's really cloudy here in Annapolis today. It's raining right now. So my daughter took the older granddaughter, and they went over into Virginia to a place over there, Massanutten area, and they've been spending a few days over there just enjoying themselves, going around. They had animal farm that they went to. They had a children's museum yesterday they went to, so they've been having a good time. And the son-in-law, he's been taking care of the other granddaughter. So we've been basically just, the wife and I, just hanging around. And today is a good day to stay inside and really not do much. So hopefully I'll be able to join in on the Beacon net tonight later on. And trying to take sort of a home study course and, you know, something like that. Hang around for a bit and then go back to that. So we'll talk to you later there, Dustin, and W3TV. Back to net.
All right there, Eddie. Well, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, enjoy your time. Just you and the better half there. You might as well. And good job getting the class there. I hope you get it completed and taken care of. And it's always good to hear you. So we'll say 73 for now, and hope to talk to you again later. And now let's go talk to another good friend of mine, KC5 Real Big Guns. Shannon, how are you?
Hello there, Dustin and Nick, KC5RBG. And I'm coming in RF mobile, so hopefully I'm sounding all right. Matter of fact, let me know how I'm sounding there real quick.
You sound just fine, Shannon. Just your typical little bit of road noise, but no static or anything.
Okay, good deal. And thanks, Nick, for getting me on the list there. Just got out of the eye doctor and got a big old fat shot in my eye. I'll tell you, once you get that pain, it doesn't want to go away for quite some time, it seems. I mean, I'm just, it's just burning and burning and burning. And, you know, kind of a sharp pain lingers too, so I'm dealing with that, but, next week I'll have the other eye done, but then I get a 5-week pause, and after 5 weeks, they'll do them again. Right eye the first week, and then the left eye the second. So next week I got one, and then in 5 weeks I got 2 more. So Hopefully, I won't need to go past that. But this is for the swelling of my retinas, so I'm hoping that that swelling will go down and that the medicine is going to help get that done quickly. I don't want to keep doing this. Anyway, good to hear you out there, and wave a hand there at Nick behind the scenes. Hope everyone's having a great day today. And I think I'll let you get on down your list there while I'm trying to get to the house. This is Kilo Charlie 5, real big guns. God bless and 73, my friends. Back to net control.
All right there, Shannon. Well, great to hear you out there. And I got to tell you, those eye injections sound just absolutely terrible. But at least after next week, you get 5 weeks to rest up and not have to get them. But you mobile safely out there. And boy, there was something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was. So I'm just going to say 73 to you for the moment. And Shannon's the bottom of the list. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
KD8 SmartSDR, sir. Martin Wadford.
Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango with W7STT Cal here near Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
Yay, why?
Mobile, Chardon, Ohio, in and out.
All right, guys, I'm going to hold it up right there and make sure I've got it. All right, I picked up K8 SFS, the Southern mark. I have W7STT Cal. I have KD5 AFS Grant. I have KI5 DAY all day long Allen. I had a mobile, and then I had another one that was Chardon mobile. With the first mobile come back to me and Chardon mobile stand by, I'll come for your call.
Mobile.
Try one more time there, station. I had a real rough copy. You kept dropping out.
Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Whiskey X-Ray KE8 OWX.
Can't believe I didn't recognize it. Hi, Thomas. We've got you in there. All right, there's another mobile station there in Chardon. With that Chardon station, come back and key for a second or two because we didn't get your call at all.
November Uniform, 8 November Mobile. November Uniform, 8 November Mobile, in and out.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, now that we've got that list established, let's go back up here to the top and start with Mark. K8 SFS, how you doing?
Good to hear you, Dustin. We got 44 degrees here in Wadford, and it's all cloudy and all that. I don't know if it's going to rain or not. I don't know. But I just came home from having lunch at Subway and that, and just turned on the radio just now to hear you talking. Good to hear you. With that, I sure have such short time. That was, I'll give that to you. K8 SmartSDR, Martin Wadford, Ohio.
All right there, Mark. Well, great to hear you out there, my friend. We'll say 73 to you and have a great day. Let's jump over to Arkansas and talk to Cal. W7STT, take it away.
Yeah, W7STT here. We're looking at 57 degrees with a lot of where everything's in a pretty good mood around here overall, and just wanted to give you another count and let everybody know I'm still kicking. Dustin, I hate to admit it, but these 89-year-old ears have to listen real slow, and I don't have your call accurate yet, for sure, and if you don't mind, send that back to me there just a moment, please.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all, Cal. It's Kilo, Delta, 8, Echo, Papa, Charlie, Kilo, Delta, 8, Echo, Papa, Charlie, over.
W8WKY. Yeah, I got that. Thanks a bunch. Like I said, it's just one of those things that I tell people that my parents have pulled some dirty tricks on me lately, and they say, at your age, you got parents around? I said, yeah, you know, Mother Nature and Father Time, they're always pulling dirty tricks on me, so that's one of them, and I have to be real careful what I'm listening at to make sure, even though the hearing aids do help, they're not perfect. But anyway, other than that, just give you 7 threes, and as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. Take care. Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango.
All right there, Cal. Well, thanks so much for stopping by and joining us. And you know, I'm young and my ears still aren't that great. Sometimes I got to be like, can you say that another time or two? So no worries there. Thanks again for joining us. It's always a pleasure. And we'll say 73 to you for now. And that brings me back over to Oklahoma, where we're going to go talk to Grant, KD5 AFS. Hey, Grant, what are you smoking today?
KD8PC in the net, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Dustin. Howdy, Nick on the keyboard and everybody else out there. Nothing on the smoker today, Dustin. We're 28 degrees this morning with a pretty good frost. We're up to 48 now. I don't think it's going to get a whole lot warmer today, but I think we're going to start warming up tomorrow. Other than that, not much going on around here. Hopped in the truck and ran over to Claremore for a bit this morning, just messing around, wanted to get out of Owasso for a while, and that's about it, Dustin. I just want to check in and say hi, and with that, I'll send it back to you, but remember, you got to talk to Alan next. I'm sorry about that, but we'll catch you later. KD5 AFS.
All right there, Grant. Well, it's great to hear you out there, my friend. And boy, I hope it does start warming up for you. We've got looks like a few more days of kind of coolish weather before it warms up here, but we're looking forward to that too. And I'll tell you what, I think if enough of us write the FCC a letter, they might revoke his license for this next guy here. KI5 DAY all day long. Alan, how are you?
KI5DAY in the net. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, I'm okay, other than a bloody nose from everybody beating me down here on the net, but I'm used to it. It's just an ongoing, never-ending challenge that I have to put up with. I was just sitting here programming all my little handheld, what are these, GMRS radios. I got about, I think 5 of them I just programmed. I wrote a little program for them and added some extra stations, some ham stations in there and stuff that I could monitor, and a few emergency stations along with the programs that are already in most GMRS radios. That was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed making that little program for it. But anyways, yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting on the mail to deliver today. Hopefully they'll come here soon, and then I'm going to head off to the Big W point. Don't want to go, but it always is what it is. So we'll see how it goes. I'll shoot it back to you. Hope everybody's well, and with that, have a good one. KI5DAY.
All right there, Alan. Well, great to have you with us. And, you know, you could always call off sick And when they ask what's wrong, you just you tell them you're sick of working, and then you can play radio with us all day long. So we'll say 73 to you for now, my friend, and we look forward to catching you real soon. All right, I think you may have been in and out, but we're going to try him. K8OWX, Thomas, are you there?
Hey, Dustin. I'm still here. I'm trying to make my 2 o'clock, but I'm running about 15 minutes behind that. So we're still here. Should be sounding a lot better south of 303. It did better after south of 82, but 303 definitely helps a lot there. Anyways, yeah, it was windy in North Olmsted. It was like 40 degrees and 40-mile-an-hour winds, so it was a bit chilly. I'm hoping the sun still pops out here. But anyways, I'll turn it back to you and let you get on with the list. K8OWX.
All right there. Well, hopefully your next appointment won't be too upset that you're running a little behind, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, those winds have been brutal. It was shaking my house earlier, so there you are. Thomas 73, mobile safely, and hope to catch you again there soon. All right, Thomas was the bottom of the list there. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I got plenty of time and plenty of empty lines to fill, so stations waiting to check in, please call now.
K4DCR, Kilo India 4 Delta Charlie Romeo, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Kilo YDs, American Mosley,
Echo 8, Zulu Romeo Mike.
All right, let me make sure I've got it here and tell you who I've picked up. I got KI4DCR Charles, I have K8AMX Dick, and I have K8ZRM Scott. Let's start here at the top with Charles, KI4DCR. How you doing?
Hey, Dustin, thanks for calling the net. I was not receiving you guys that well. Went out to my tripod and moved the antenna down about 2 feet and got you an S9. So I figured I'd check in. It's raining in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's 52 degrees. And us outdoor workers are hunkered down inside as we're supposed to get 4 inches of rain between now and tomorrow night. Y'all stay warm and dry out there, and I'll turn it back to net controls. KI4DCR.
All right there. Well, you stay safe and dry there. It sounds like you might need a boat if you're going to get 4 inches of rain before tomorrow. Boy. Well, we'll say 73 to you, and you're sounding really good. Whatever you did when you first came in, you were kind of a little bit crackly, but now you're way better and sounding real good, so we got you no problem. We'll say 73, and that brings me over to back to Ohio to Dick, K8AMX. How you doing? All right there, Dick. I'm sorry, but you weren't holding the repeater enough for me to catch any of what you said there, so maybe if you get closer you can try again on the second hour. But we got you in there on the list at any rate, and we'll say 73 to you for now. That brings me down to Scott, KE8ZRM. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Scott here in Mansfield, Ohio. Just checking in and recovering from surgery, oral surgery. I had to get a hole patched in my head. So got that done, so now it's just healing. Besides that, just trying to make all the nets I can while I'm on sick time and vacation time. But it's good to hear everybody, and, you know, be safe and be blessed and have another good day. And that's all I can wish for anybody. This is K8ZRM from Mansfield, Ohio, Scott.
All right there, Scott. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and come back tonight and catch me and Nick on the Beacon Net. Pre-show starts at 9:30. Big show starts at 10 on the W8WKY repeater. We'll say 73 to you, Scott. We've still got a couple of minutes, and I've still got some lines to fill here. So this is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. We're looking for check-ins. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Check-in. W4 NUACD
on HT.
Kilo 8 Golf Bravo line filler.
All right, let me hold it up right there. I caught NUA. I didn't catch the whole call sign, so I'm going to need that. And then I got a K8GB, and I have a K5CFY in there, too. So let's go up here and look for that November Uniform Alpha station. Come back with your call again.
You have a Kilo Quebec 4, November, Charlie.
I've been on the other about 7 or 8 times. Didn't even know this existed until a couple of weeks ago. But it's good, and I hear a lot of guys around the country and around even a couple of foreign check-ins once in a while too. Echolink and things. Pretty much, you know, I am. Watching that, W4, NUA.
All right, W4NUA, we'll say 73 to you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you down the log. There was another station in there that just threw your call sign out, another 4 station standby, and I'll get right to you. I do have K8GB and I have K5CFY. Ray, I know we're running over, but give me just a second. That other 4 station, would you come back in there, please?
Kilo Quebec 4, November, Charlie, Zulu.
All right there, we got you that time. We'll be right to you. Let's go talk to Ray real quick. Ray, I know your hour is starting here, so I'm going to catch these couple more if that's all right with you.
CFY, go right ahead. Get all you can there. Back to you, K5CFY.
All right, you're sounding good, and we'll be right back to you here in just a couple of minutes. All right, let's go talk to Dave, K8GB. Good afternoon.
Yeah, I was going to say in and out, and I forgot to since I knew it was late here, but I just wanted to jump in and say hello. We're having a spectacularly ordinary day here in Michigan today. Gray in the 40s. After a couple of 50-degree days, we're back to this again. So, the best day today. Baseball, the Tigers' home opener is the end of next week, and see what the weather is by then. So, otherwise, we'll keep it short here, and thanks for running the net, and we'll catch up with you next time from K8GB.
All right there, Dave. Well, we'll say 73 to you for now, and Thanks for joining us. And yeah, you know, the Guardians home opener is Eclipse Day, April 8th. So there you are. 73, have a great day. And it's 48, cloudy and windy in beautiful tropical northeast Ohio. So we're going to say 73, and that brings me down to KQ4NCZ. Glenn, good afternoon. How are you?
Doing well out here in central Virginia, just north of Richmond. Don't know the exact temperature, but I'd say it's in the upper 40s. But for the next couple of days, I'm headed to New Jersey with a load, and I don't get one. But other than that, y'all have a good day, 73, and may the Lord keep you in His arms. Amen.
All right there, Glenn. Well, we'll say 73 to you, and sorry you got to go to New Jersey. I feel your pain, but we'll look forward to catching you down the log again soon. We're going to say 73, and that brings me to the top of the hour, and I'm looking for Mr. Ray there, K5 CFY. Are you and Greg ready to take the helm?
KD8EPC is K5 CFY. Yes, sir. We are here and ready to go there, Dustin. Awesome job, you and Nick. We definitely appreciate you guys for doing the first hour. Look forward to it. I guess next week will be our 4-year anniversary, so we got big plans for that.
Certainly do, and we're looking forward to it there. So with that, I want to thank everybody that checked in with us today, and I want to thank you, Ray, for letting me and Nick have the first hour. We always had a lot of fun there, and thank you for doing the second hour there. With that, this is KD8EPC. I'm going to be clear and turning net control over to K5 CFY. Take it away, Ray.
All right, Dustin. Again, thank you very much. We definitely appreciate it. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll look forward to catching you guys on the Beacon Net tonight. So this is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. My call is K5 CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee, and I'll be the net controller for the next hour of the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. So if you'd like to check in or do a recheck, come with your call sign slowly, clearly, and phonetically, and this is weird because I'm not doing the logging today, so come with your call signs.
Kilowatt 8, Alpha Mike X-ray.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie for a recheck.
I got Fred in there, but there was another station in there that right after Fred, I did not get your call sign at all. Could you come back and give it to me again, please?
Kilowatt 8, American Motor, Experimental.
Let's run this first here. We got Fred and we got Tim off the blue screen there. So Fred,
X-ray dip.
WA8KOC, go right ahead.
I don't know who you were calling for. This is Kilowatt 8, American Motors, Experimental, and turn it over to you, Ray.
Alrighty, Dick, we got you in there. So thanks for checking in with us. Good to hear you. I got to talk to you early this morning about tennis shoes, I think it was. But anyway, Dick, good to hear you in there.
Yes, sir. Let's hear it for the PF Flyers. So, 73, you guys. And I'm on the handy jockey with the extended whip in the car. So I'm going to clear out and let you guys run with it. This is J8 American Motors Experimental.
W8WKY.
Trying to see if why with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. Thank you there, Dick. Good to hear you in there, and hope you have a great afternoon there. All right, let's go to Mr. Tim there, KI5TAQ. Tim, go right ahead.
Good afternoon, Ray, and to everybody on the net today. And, well, as I'm transmitting, I'm about ready to hear myself on the YouTube. Oh, it's kind of fun to hear myself on YouTube and also transmit at the same time. But anyways, for like say some more seriousness, Hamfest, the Green Country Hamfest is coming up real quick. So that's April 12th and 13th. And I think there are some people that may be tired of hearing me making that. And I think YouTube to let everybody know, hey,
TAQ. Tim, I don't know what's going on, but you keep dropping out. I don't know if you're unkeying or what, but you're dropping out. Tim, go ahead.
This is KI5TAQ.
Got you back in there, Tim. Go ahead.
Maybe the way I'm holding my radio, but anyways, as far as Hamfest, well, I'll let you take care of the Green Country Hamfest announcement and let you get on with all the other announcements for that and any other Hamfest. I'll back on out of here and get ready to go to the playground. So I'll say 7 3s and let you get on down the list or let you call for more check-ins. This is KI5TAQ.
Hey, Tim, we appreciate you checking in there. Tell Miss Becca we said hi, and 73 to you. And have fun there at the playground. All right, this is Ray K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net. We're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins.
Kilo Delta 5, Echo November Uniform, KE5ENU, Gil, Claremore.
Kilo 8, Golf Bravo, recheck.
We got a couple there. We got Gil in there, KD5ENU, and we got Dave in there from Michigan. Mr. Gil, good afternoon. Welcome to the net.
Hey, good afternoon. And I was supposed to be at the VA at this time, but had to cancel and reschedule. But anyway, everything's doing good, and looks like a pretty good day out there. I hadn't looked through my blinds yet. I'm afraid I'd get blinded with the sunshine out there. But anyway, I'll get out of here and let you get on with it, Ed. I just want to check in. Have a good one, KD5ENU. Back to net control, 7-3.
Alrighty, Gil. We appreciate you checking in there with us, and have a good afternoon. All right, we're going to clear with Gil there, KD5ENU, and let's go to Dave there, Kilo 8, Golf Bravo. Good to hear you in there, Dave. How's everything up there in Michigan today?
Good afternoon, Ray from KGB. As I mentioned a brief while ago, it's a spectacularly ordinary day here today. Gray and 40-something, and blah, all of the grass is trying to grow in spots now, so it looks like here maybe another 3 or 4 weeks it'll be time to think about mowing, which is right on time. Usually the first time we mow here is in mid-April or so. So, although it was last weekend, less than a week ago, we had 4 inches of snow, and all weekend we were in the 20s, so it's always one way or the other. So, anyway, just jump in here. I was looking through some reading news here on my iPad. I got this, as I used to say here, not used to say, I was in TV business for so many years. It's breaking news, and I was reading this from CBS. It says, starting the last half of this year, a phased roll-in that McDonald's is going to start carrying Krispy Kreme donuts nationwide. Beginning the second half of this year with a phased roll-in over the next 2 years. So over the next year or two, you can start going to McDonald's, get your Krispy Kreme donuts, and they're going to individually or half dozens, and what was the glazed chocolate iced with sprinkles and chocolate iced cream filling. So there you go. Life is good. That's all in for the important news. Just want to jump in there with that. Have a good afternoon from KGB.
Yeah, I had heard that about that, so anyway. Appreciate you checking in there, Dave, and have a great afternoon. All right, we're at the bottom of the list again, looking for check-ins. If you'd like to join us, come with your call sign.
Kilo 4 Charlie Papa, KK 4 CP.
Kilo Echo 8 Zulu India November.
NA2JET, Bill, Avon, Ohio.
Had a double there. We got Dan in there, and we had Joe and Phil. I did not get your call sign. Phil, come back with your call sign, please. I thought I heard a Phil in there. There was 3 guys checked in. I didn't get the last call sign. I thought he said Phil.
Hey, that was Kevin, KG4, CCM for a recheck. Mayberry, North Carolina, 18 Wilmoteville. KG4, CCM, shrug your hand. Appreciate the recheck there, Ray.
Recheck again. I'm messing up your call sign. Give me your call sign again. CCU. Run this list, and I still didn't get that one call sign. Dan, we got you up first there, KK4, Charlie Papa, and Joe, you'll be up next. Dan, go ahead.
Kilo Charlie Papa here, driving in the rain. We've had a lot of cats and dogs falling out of the sky today here in central North Carolina. All trees are really pretty here, guys. I hope they are where you are, too. Back to net.
All right, Dan. Well, you be careful up there, and have a good afternoon. 73 to you. All right, let's go to Joe there. Kilo Echo 8, Zulu, India, November.
Good afternoon, Ray, and everybody else on the net. You got 40 degrees and overcast here in Willowick, Ohio. Happy hump day, everybody. All downhill from here. Let's get ready for the weekend. I'll turn it over back to net now. KE8ZIN, clear.
W8WKY.
All right, thank you there, Joe. Appreciate you checking in. And off the blue screen, we got Bill there, NAJET. Bill, go ahead.
K5CFY in the group, NAJET. Good afternoon, Ray. Thanks for letting me in. Doing a great job with the net as usual. It's a kind of great day here, about 44 degrees. Winds are from the west at 12, gusting to 18 knots. And just kind of hanging around doing my thing here inside today. So I'll say 7-3 to you, back to net. Have a great day.
Appreciate you checking in there with us. Always good to hear from you. You stay safe. 73, we're clear with the NAJET. Let's go to Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike, and the 18-wheel mobile. Kevin, go right ahead.
Well, thank you, Ray. Yeah, it's hard to get in sometimes. Of course, we're linked in via Allstar, the U.S. Reg 2 network. But I appreciate it. I just wanted to recheck on your hour there. As always, you're doing a good job. Really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to doing that. And we're going to start a net there on the U.S. Reg 2 Unlimited. That's CIF 6487 Allstar 60568 Ray. That's going to be this coming Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're around and you have time there, Ray, I'd love to have you check in over there on the U.S., well, it's actually called the RAG 2 Community Net. That's on the U.S. RAG 2 network. So appreciate the recheck. I hope the weather is nice down your way. It's pretty nice down here, Ray. It's about 58, 60 degrees. The sun finally got out and it quit raining, so not only is it warming up, it's drying up, so that always makes for a good day. I appreciate their Ray 73 to all that is listening from Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike, your friend the truck in hand.
Good to hear you in there, and be careful out there on the big road. We definitely appreciate for what you're doing out there. All right, this is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins. If you'd like to check in, come with your call sign and name, please.
KC8, Fox Queen Vector, KC8, FQB.
Kilo Charlie 5 Romeo Bravo Golf, KC5 RBG, Shannon in Tulsa.
Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo, KE8TQR, Keith in Uniontown, Ohio.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo, KE8 UIB, John in Ohio, recheck.
let's hold it up right there. We got Mark in there, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. We got Shannon in there, KC5 Real Big Guns. We got Keith, KE8 TQR. And we got Mr. John in there, UIB. Let's go to the top, see what Mark do. KC8 Fox Queen Victor.
Okay, South King. Well, it's been multitasking today. I got one computer. I got the pages and that up. So reading on the phone, I did that reading yesterday. So today I called them and asked them a couple questions I had before I do that update of adding new software so I can add this new sensor and that. So I was on the phone with them and asked them a couple other questions I had since I had them on. They said, yep, anytime. Call. You know, and it varies when you call these companies to who you talk to getting a knowledgeable person and one that understands to ones that, yeah, you wonder. But, you know, when you call them customer service numbers. I mean, I remember back in the day when Dell started out, he had good service, but then once they started going overseas or whatever and getting some of the people would just sort of like figure out how to lose a connection and dial back in and, you know, all that stuff. But they were good and got all my answers, all my questions answered and everything. So a little bit was going to start doing that. They said it should not take about 10 minutes, max 20. So, you know, it's like we know, you know, depending on who you have as your carrier and how much traffic's on the network and who's doing all the backbone work, and, you know, there's so many factors that go into why some people sound like they're underwater and other people sound like they're chicken scratch and when they talk, and other people are loud and clear, and sometimes you're loud and clear and sometimes you're underwater because of the connection and all the different things that go on. So, you know, there's so many factors in this stuff we do. So we'll send it back to Net, KSFQV.
Mark, thanks for checking in there. Thanks for the recheck, and you take care there, 73. We'll clear it, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Let's go see what Mr. Shannon is up to. Kilo Charlie 5, Real Big Guns. Shannon, welcome to the net.
Thank you there, Ray. KC5 RBG. Good to hear you on there. I am now home. Fixed me a little thing of lasagna for lunch. That's what I'm chowing down on right now. Can't really see my TV. I mean, I can see it, but it's all blurry because it dilated my eyes. Hopefully that'll go away soon, so I might be able to enjoy something like a movie or something. It looks to be beautiful outside, but I can't really see it because everything's too bright with my dilated eyes. So it's inside for me for a while. The dogs really loved it outside, though, so that was good. Maybe they'll stay out there a little bit longer next time I put them out. Anyway, hope Fred's doing good there, and we'll let you get on down your list. This is Kilo Charlie 5, Real Big Guns. God bless, and 73. Back to net control.
Howdy, Mr. Shannon. Appreciate you checking in there with us, and you take care of yourself there, 73. We'll clear at KC5, Real Big Guns. Let's go talk to Keith. Kilo Echo 8, Tango, Quebec, Romeo. Mr. Keith, good to hear you in there. How you doing today?
K5CFY, KE8TQR. Good afternoon, Ray. I am doing just fine on this beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. Hi. Just wanted to get in on your hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. It's always good to talk to you for a moment. And I just wanted to wish you and yours, loved ones and family, a safe and blessed Easter Sunday weekend. And to everyone else here on the Boredom Breaker Net as well out there, I want to wish you all a blessed and safe Easter weekend as well. Hope everyone spends it with family, friends, and loved ones. It is Resurrection Sunday, and He is risen. And with that, I'll send it back to you at Net Control, Ray. Again, nice talking to you again today. Hope to hear you tonight on the Beacon Net. So with that, this is KE8TQR saying 73, and God bless.
Keith, appreciate you checking in there with us, and blessings to you as well. 73, my friend. Well, clear at KE8TQR. Let's go try John there. KE8, Kilo Echo 8, India Uniform Bravo. John, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
K5CFY from KE8UIB. Good afternoon, Ray. Everybody out there on the net. Just want to chime in on your hour and say hello and give you one for the numbers from as I'm working away here in Hartville, Ohio. And Ray, just like to wish you and your family a happy Easter. With that, I'm going to get back to work. So I'm going to make that $5 dream happen in Nicolette at the time. This is KE8UIB. Back to net control. 7-3, y'all.
Always good to hear from you, my friend. Good luck with hope you have a whole pocket full of nickels there, living your $5 dream a nickel at a time. John, good to hear you. 73, we'll clear with John there, Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo. And let's see, we're at the bottom of the list. If you'd like to come join us, come with your call sign and name, please.
This is Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, AB8MO, Andy, Mobile in Burton Township.
Kilo 5, Echo Sierra Bravo,
Yankee Uniform Kilo, Lucy, Mobile in, I think currently Stowe.
We can take them two at a time. Got Mr. Andy there in the mobile, and Lloyd, we got you. We'll get you up next there. Mr. Andy, AB8MO, good to hear you, my friend. How's work today?
Well, done for the most part, I hope. Wow, today's my lucky day. I didn't collide with somebody. This is AB8MO. Did I say that? Well, no, I did. So, anyway, just headed home, and just like everywhere else in Ohio is reported, it's gray, and that's about it. 45 degrees. At least it's not snowing, I guess. So, anyway, got done with a RMA that's been sitting over my shoulder for about 2 years. So. Now I'm up to, well, I've got one left from 2022, and the rest are newer than that, so chipping away. So hopefully by next week I'll get it up to at least what's up that's due this year. So with that there, Ray, I won't hold it any longer. And everybody have a great day, and hopefully catch you all tonight on the Beacon Net. K5CFY, the Boredom Breaker Net. This is AB8MO Mobile.
All right, Mr. Andy. Well, you mobile safely out there, and always good to hear from you. Well, 73 to you. We're clear with AB8MO. Let's go talk to Mr. Lloyd there. K5 OSB. Lloyd, good to hear you. Sounding good, my friend.
K5CFY and that's K5OSB. Yeah, good to hear you too, Ray. Thanks for running your hour here. I tried to check in a while ago out in the mobile, but I was in a bad spot, so I didn't get to talk to Dustin. But maybe well some other time. But everything seems to be going good. Had a good day. Had a good dialysis day. They got what they wanted, so and I got what I wanted. Got to come home a little earlier, so everything went well. So. Hopefully you're having a good day, Ray. Appreciate you, and just want to get on your hour. So 7-3, catch y'all later. K5OSB back to hand control.
Alrighty, Lloyd. Hello. We're doing fine here. I got a co-pilot here with me today. Mr. Greg is doing the Netlogger for me and sitting here beside me, so we're having fun, and appreciate you checking in, Lloyd. And you continue to get better, and always good to hear from you. We'll clear with K5OSB. Again, we're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins.
Whiskey 1, Bravo, Kilo, Zulu, Pete, in Burton.
K86 to the DOY, Rimble, South Tango, Cal in Garland County, Arkansas.
Whiskey Bravo 8, G5TTE Mobile, Barberton, Ohio.
Kilo Juliet 4, Bravo Echo Tango, KJ4BET, Ricardo, St. Petersburg, Florida, in and out, just going along for the ride. Everybody have a blessed day, 7-3.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot, Sierra.
Little confusion here. The Kilo 1 station, give me your call sign again.
Whiskey 1, Bravo, Kilo, Zulu. Whiskey 1, Bravo, Kilo, Zulu, Pete, in Burton, Ohio.
Pete got you in there, appreciate that. And Mr. Cal, we got you in there. Then we had KE5, Cal, that's who we got. Cal, give me your call sign.
Whiskey 7, Sierra Tango Tango, it's Cal, go ahead.
And then with the last one there was Kilo Juliet 4, Bravo Echo Tango, is that correct?
That's affirmative.
And then we had Mr. Grant. All right, let's go to the top there and get Whiskey 1, Bravo, Kilo Zulu. And Cal, you'll be up next. Pete, go ahead.
Hey, this is my first time on the Border Breakers net, but I'm a barometer netizen from a while. Anyway, some of you people probably know who I am. Some of you people probably don't want to know who I am, but anyway, we're here. Temperature is 45 up here in Burton, and that strange orb in the sky produces shadows, is trying to break through the clouds. I'm not sure what it is, but I called that NASA and FAA, and they said they don't care. So, I don't know. Anyway, shadows on the clouds. W1BKZ, I'll be listening here. Back to net control.
Righty, Pete. Thanks for checking in there with us, and I think this is your first time checking in, but we're here every single day, so come back and join us anytime you have the opportunity. We'd love to talk to you from Burton, Ohio there. All right, we'll clear with Whiskey 1, Bravo, Kilo, Zulu. Let's go to Cal there in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mr. Cal, W7, Sierra, Tango, Tango. Cal, go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Yeah, thanks again. We're just checking in, give you one more count. Since I'm allergic to dead airspace, I wanted to fill it up with something. We're looking at 60 degrees here. Started out about 35 with a little frost on the neighbor's roof. I suppose mine had some too, but I didn't go out and look at it. Anyway, it's a nice sunny day. In case the gentleman ahead of me there is kind of worried about it, it gets out once in a while, and
We do call it sun down here in Arkansas. I don't know what you call it up in Ohio. Anyway, just a little nonsense to pass the day and give you one more count. 7-3s all around, and as old Trinity Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. Whiskey 7 Sierra, Tango Tango, clear on yours.
Roger that. Well, always good to hear from you there, Cal. It's 51 degrees here in northeast Oklahoma, but partly cloudy, so it's supposed to warm up a little bit more. But anyway, I hope everything's going okay there for you, Cal. Thanks for checking in with us.
Always good to stay in contact. 7-3s, have a good.
W8WKY.
Righty, we're clear with W7 Sierra Tango Tango. Next up, we have Kilo Juliet 4 Bravo Echo Tango. Ricardo, I think it is. First time check in for us. Go ahead.
That's affirmative. First time checking in. I was in and out, just going along for the ride. I'm in the middle of giving my two wonderful German Shepherds a bath and a haircut. So we just wanted to stop by and say hello. Beautiful weather here in St. Petersburg, Florida, 86 degrees. So everybody stay safe. Have a blessed day and blessings to all the operators and their families. KJ4, BET, back to net and 7-3.
In there with us, and we're here every single day, so good luck with the bath for the German Shepherds there, but come out and see us anytime you can. We'd love to talk to you. From Florida there, 73 there to you. We'll clear Kilo Juliet 4 Bravo Echo Tango. Let's go talk to Mr. Grant there, KD5 AFS. Grant, good to hear you, my friend. Go ahead.
K5CFY in the net, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and hi, Greg, on the keyboard there. Let's say, not a whole lot going on out here. The wife did her taxes this morning, and in between the Fed and the state, I think we're getting $2,600 back. You know, we paid this house off, I can't remember how long ago it was, and year after year, we probably had to scrape up about $2,600 to send them, but the second year I retired, that all changed, and we've gotten a little money back the last few years, so that's a good deal. But Francie did the taxes, sent me the files, and I was supposed to print them off, and I just got into a knockdown drag out with my printer, and ended up changing some ink cartridges. I'm out of ink cartridges now. You know what that means. Bunch of money. But we got them all printed off, so got that done. That's about all that's going on here, Ray. Just waiting for warmer days. And thanks for picking me up, Ray, and I'll send it back to you, sir. KD5 AFS.
Howdy, Grant. Well, thanks for checking in there with us, and boy, now you can buy you a new radio or something. Anyway, take care there. We'll clear with KD5 AFS. We're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there like to check into the net, please call out.
Wait, Victor, Mike Whiskey, Jim in Barberton.
K5CFY. This is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Orville, Ohio.
KA6DOY, Rimmel in Balfang, Oklahoma.
This is Kilo Charlie 8,
Echo,
Mike Romeo Charlie
Kilo
Bob
Foxtrot Hotel, Rick in North Carolina, Westfield.
I see, and the name is Bob, and this is Kilo Charlie 8, Mike Romeo Charlie in Oakwood Village, Ohio.
Little cross up there. Let's see, we got Nick in there, then we had Mark, KC8, Fox Queen Victor with a recheck. We got Rimmel in there. Sorry about that, Rimmel. Then we had Bob in there, KC8MRC, and I think that was it. All right, let's go to the top there and see what Mr. Nick's up to. KD8SLG. Nick, go ahead.
K5CFY, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Ray, and all of the Boredom Breaker netizens. I'll throw a little wave there to Greg AI5HV behind the keyboard. Looks like you're having some fun there, Greg. Well, everybody's been talking about the beacon net, so let me throw it out there. That's at 10 o'clock every Wednesday and Sunday night. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour beforehand. We're on Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R, and we are linked up to the Boredom Breaker Hub for those nets. So if you can get here, you can get there. Hope to hear a bunch of you there tonight. This is KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Ray.
Thank you there, Mr. Nick. Always good to hear from you, and thanks for throwing out the for the beacon net tonight. I hope everybody comes and joins us, and you and Dustin again. So thank you, Nick. Appreciate all you do for us. All right, let's go to Mr. Rimmel there, KA6DOY. Rimmel, we passed you up there, but it wasn't altogether intentional.
Well, Ray, K5CFY, KA6DOY, I know that already because, we are brothers from other mothers or something like that. But anyway, I've got exciting news, Ray. You may remember when we sat beside each other in library back in second grade. Let me get a reset here. This is going to be a long story. Well, the library was one of those classes that we liked because we got to get up and move around just a little. But that one day I was sitting next to you there, writing out those jokes, and I remembered what one of those dirty jokes was. Now, these are second grade dirty jokes, fellas, that I was writing out, Ray, and it was about Matt Dillon. Do you remember it? Do you remember that? Over?
I think I'm pretty sure I do, but I'm not for certain. So, yeah, I don't know if you can say it over the air.
Well, if I remembered right, I wrote out a bunch of copies of this until I got caught by the librarian, and I passed them over to you, and you had them all in your pocket. In fact, you had one in each pocket, so you could pass them out to the buds of ours. Well, I won't tell you what happened after I got caught, but it was a lot of fun. I need a little more time here, Ray. I need to do some recruiting for Baofeng, Oklahoma. Can I have just another minute? Over.
Why don't you get your reset there and keep going?
Well, QSL, K5CFY, KA6DOY. I always like to get in front of a crowd of ham radio operators so I can throw out my public service announcements and do some recruiting. And what I'm talking about is every ham radio operator that goes on QRZ and changes their QTH to Baofeng, Oklahoma will get a get out of jail free card. It's been a while since I've played Monopoly, but we're going to have fun with that, Ray. And if you don't have a Baofeng, that's one of the requirements. You have to own a Baofeng. We'll give you a picture of a Baofeng and let you slide until you save up your pennies and buy one. Oh, I need another reset. Well, as you fellas figured out by now, Ray and I did go to second grade together. I don't think we went beyond that, though. Ray might have some more information, so I'll get this back to him. But I want to wish everybody a great radio day, and enjoy the day, whatever you do. Treat yourself to a candy bar or whatever your treat is. Anyway, Ray, you may remember all those things from second grade, and if you don't, next time I get on your net, I'll refresh your memory. So have a great day, Ray, and thank you for doing the net. K5CFY, my brother from another mother, KA6DOY. Thank you, Ray. Bye-bye.
W8WKY.
5CFY. Thank you there, Mr. Rimmel. I appreciate that. Got my Netlogger here laughing and rolling in the floor just about, but appreciate you checking in there, Rimmel. All right, let's go to Mr. Bob there, KC8, Mike, Romeo, Charlie. Bob, go ahead.
Good afternoon to one and all on the net. This is Kilo Charlie 8 Mike Romeo Charlie Bob in Oakwood Village, Ohio. Just wanted to say hello, and in about 12 days will be the great solar eclipse, especially up here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And you wouldn't believe how many people have already booked rooms in hotels and motels and bed and breakfast to come and see it. And we're hoping and praying it's going to be a clear blue sky for the event. And with that, I'll say 7-3 to one and all, and hope everybody has a happy and safe Easter. This is KC8MRC saying 7-3.
Bob, well, thanks for checking in with us, and good to hear you. All right, we're clear with Bob there. Let's stay up there in Ohio. Let's go see what Mark, I think it was, they had a crash there, but I think I heard Mark in there. KC8, Fox Queen Victor. Mark, was you in there? Go ahead.
Oh, yes, I was, KCFQV. Yeah, I got several things happening here. Well, I'm looking at auction now, online car auction. Well, they're live and online. They're live at Canal Fulton, but they also simulcast it out. So I'm watching that. I've got another net running over on the other phone. I'm going to get into doing an update on the pump. So that's going to come here soon. Talked to the company and checked a couple of things, just a couple of things I was curious about, settings and that, and they said everything should go good. Let us know if something happens. So they're really good. The gal was really good. Some of them people you talk to are excellent, and many of them are excellent. But then you get a few that just are a little skittish when you talk to them on them customer service support lines. But everything else is going good here. Yeah, the sun popped out a little bit here for a little bit, and well, the clouds beat it up. So we're back to clouds now. So we'll send it back to the net, KZFQV, and we'll catch everyone on the Beacon net tonight later. And oh boy, it makes my life easier now having a few phones that can do different things. So back it comes, KZFQV.
Alrighty there, Mark. Appreciate you checking in with us, and we'll say 73 to you there. And let's see, let's get who we getting in there? Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform X-Ray. Miss Lucy, are you out there? Or is Nick just proxying her in? Yeah, I think he's. Oh, we got her in there anyway. Thank you there, Nick. Appreciate that. All right, we're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there like to check into the net?
Whiskey Yankee 7, Julia Tango, WY7, JT, Jason in Cheyenne.
KC5JVT, KC5JVT, Butch in Ardmore.
Right, we got Donald in there. And then we had Butch. So KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Donald, good afternoon. How's everything up in Bartlesville?
Well, how'd you know I just got back from Bartlesville? Yeah, I'm in the process of ripping out the master bathroom's tub and getting ready to make it a shower instead. And I had to run up to Bartlesville to get that drain tool because I've got 3 of them. It's just quicker to go buy another one than it is to find what I already got. So I took a little trip up to Bartlesville and back. Get home and Mama's in bed sleeping. I don't dare wake her up, so I'm going to take a break, come out here and play on the radio for a minute. KI5WDM.
Right, Donald. Well, appreciate you checking in there. And, boy, that sounds like a project to me. So that ought to keep you busy for an hour or two anyway.
Yeah, it's not going to be real bad. The hardest part is getting the other tub out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to cut it in half lengthwise to even get it out the door. And then the other one's just a shower base. It'll go through the doors pretty easy, and then put up my walls and glue them on and drill holes to do the faucets. So I'll be good to go by tomorrow this time.
Anytime it comes to plumbing, nothing is easy for me. Something as easy as putting a rubber washer in there, and something screws up every time. I end up going to the back and forth to the box store about 4 or 5 times before I finally get it all right. But good luck with it there, Donald. Thanks for checking in with us, and you be safe. 73. Well, clear Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Let's go to Ardmore, Oklahoma, and see what Mr. Butch is up to. Kilo Charlie 5 Junior Tango.
Yes, sir, Ray. All's good in Ardmore, Oklahoma. 30 miles from the Texas border. I've been in Ardmore running around doing a lot of things, taking care of some things on my to-do list. I had to get my oil changed in the Dodge Ram. I have a little joke I play on people. They talk about going to get their oil changed. I tell them, I said, well, I don't change my oil in my vehicles. Oh, you don't? No, I just drive them till they run plumb out of oil, and then I put brand new in. With that, I'll turn it back over to Net Control. This will be KC5JVP clear.
All right, Mr. Butch, always good to hear from you, and you take care. 73. All right, this is Ray K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We got a few minutes left. If you'd like to check in or recheck, please call now.
KC5 ARB.
Whiskey Yankee 7, Julia Tango, WI7JT, Jason in Cheyenne.
We got a couple there. We got Mr. Paul there, KC5ARB, and we got Jason, WY7JT. Paul, in the mobile. Go ahead.
Hello, Ray, and yeah, we're doing the usual thing here today. Just thought I'd swing in here, put another check mark in the box. Kind of busy day today. Started off getting the car some routine work done, if you call $500 bill routine, but had some work to get done on it and wanted to make certain that everything keeps working. It's amazing how much they charge for a timing belt, but there was a lot of other stuff I had done, but the timing belt on these vehicles these days, when that goes, you may as well just sell the engine. So we figured we'd get that done and fight the big one and move on. Other than that, how's your day going?
Pretty good. Haven't been out much. I went out a little bit this morning. It was cool, but it's warming right on up, slowly. But anyway, we're doing okay. C5 ARB, did we lose you there, bud?
I think I was speaking over a ID tone there, so I may have gotten lost in traffic. But no, it was just, well, can't even remember what I was saying at that point.
Well, good to hear you in there, and you mobile safely out there, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. We'll say 73 to you. We're clear of KC5 ARB. Let's go to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and talk to Jason, WY7JT.
Good afternoon, Ray, and everyone on the net. We're having a beautiful day up here. It got a lot warmer overnight. We were in the 20s, and we've warmed up into the 40s, I think into the 50s tomorrow, and then looks like some more weather is going to come through, but not too cold. So looking pretty promising weather-wise, and we had a pretty mild winter up here. It wasn't too bad. We had, I think, maybe a couple of Arctic storms, but nothing like last year. We had a lot of those. Anyway, not too much else going on. I'll say 7-3, and God bless to all, and pass it back and let you close her up. WI7JT.
Hey, Mr. Jason. Appreciate it. Have a great afternoon, and always look forward to talking to you. 73, we're clear of Kilo Yankee 7 Juliet Tango. Anybody else out there that'd like to check into the net?
BNS.
Somebody try to check in before the ID got you. Come back in there with your call sign.
KE8 HNK, Elmer and Akron, mobile, in and out.
William Baker 5, Hotel Delta Juliet, Randy in Claremore, just in and out for the count.
KB5L, Kilo Bravo 5 Lima, in for the count. No comment.
Randy, could you give me the list of your call sign? All I got was the William Baker 5.
Hotel Delta Juliet, HDJ.
We got you in there. Anybody else?
KB5L, in and out.
Thank you, Gary. We got you in there, in and out. Anybody else?
K5CFY, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8 VQX, Joe in Akron, Ohio, mobile, just in and out. Ray, thank you.
Joe, we got you in there. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank everybody who took time to check into the net today. Hope to hear and see everybody tonight on the Beacon net. And with that, I'll say 73, and this net is closed. This is Ray, K5CFY.
This is KD8SLG. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net today. Be sure to tune in next week. It's the 4th anniversary and I think we're going to do something special. The net is secure, and we return the repeater to normal, customary, amateur use. This is KD8SLG. I'm clear.
W8WKY.
KZ8TG mobile.
W8WKY.
KZ8TG, KD8SLG. How you doing, Tim?
Hey, how's it going, Nick? Pretty good. Yourself? You got your PJ sneakers on?
Tim, I don't know what that means. So, what are PJ sneakers?
That was me and Dick was talking this morning. That was the shoe of choice when Dick was, I guess, in school, grade school or whatever. That's not the exact name. It was PJ or PS something. I can't remember exactly. But, yeah, when I was in, I don't know, it was high school, and where were you when Air Jordans came out?
I guess I was someplace that didn't care about them. I have no clue, man. I have no clue.
Yeah, we had a good sneaker conversation this morning. What you been up to today?
Yeah, I heard you and Joe started early this morning, and I actually turned the volume down and went back to sleep. So I missed out on the sneaker conversation. Just wrapped up a couple hours of the Boredom Breaker net, so trying to get a little more work done here before the day is done, and I lose the opportunities. So that's what's going on over here.
Roger. Yeah, I realized as I unkeyed that it was Wednesday, and it's a big net day for you. So cool. Good to hear everything went well.
Yeah, we had 44 first hour, and then I think Ray had, we rounded out with 76 for the day, I think. So pretty productive couple hours, good times, lots of Ohio check-ins, lots of Virginia and Arkansas check-ins. Not a whole lot of DX today. I don't think we had anybody from overseas, but that happens. Thursday's a big DX day on the Boredom Breaker net. What is it? The Freedom Network, the Extended Freedom Network links up, and that's Anzel Network and a couple of other big European and Australian, New Zealand things. So they get a little more international traffic on Thursdays.
That's cool. Cool. Yeah, I gotta spend more time trying to get those link things figured out. I got a new scanner. Came a couple days ago. My time.
You got scrubbed out there for a couple of things. You got what that you're working on? I missed that completely.
Scanner on a power line.
Oh, scanner. That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun for sure. Then everyone, if you get a scanner, you will understand why I always throw on the 3.9 or on the 2.1 or whatever on when I throw out my call sign, because by the time you get to a scanner, it's already moved on and you have no clue where that person was.
Yeah, true. I wasn't really going to use it mostly for ham stuff, but yeah, we'll get there. A lot of programming and stuff to do with that. I bought the software too, and I'm going to install that soon and start tinkering around inside of that.
Yeah, I mean, what did you get? Did you get a home patrol?
Nah, it's the SDS 200. It's a Uniden though. cool. Well, I don't know how many not a lot of public services you can get with that anymore unless it decodes P25 and truncated stuff. Yeah, it does P25, I believe. It does trunk stuff. It does. I don't think Maslin is encrypted. I get quite a bit of just the last couple of days I've had it. I get quite a bit of police and fire activity. In fact, I heard some of the fire department. They were like in the heat of battle, pardon the pun, and I could hear them talking to each other. Oh yeah, what is it? Apple Creek. The Apple Creek department still uses VHF, and I think actually Orville does too. And I hear some stuff on there. I don't have a scanner, but I programmed their frequencies into a couple of Baofungs, and sometimes I'll set them on scan and let them run until I get that low voltage scream waking me up in the middle of the night, and then I'll turn it back off. Yeah, those are great radios to just have a couple on and just to do whatever. Oh, dude, so you said SDS 200? Yeah, that's a fine looking scanner, dude. Thanks. Yeah, I've always had scanners. I bought my last scanner in 07. It was time for an upgrade. Yeah, it does. I got all the bells and whistles, so it does all the things, and real happy with it so far. All right, yeah, it says it does a bunch of that truncated stuff, so that should be pretty cool, man. 25 phase 1, phase 2, TDMA, Motorola, yeah. All the P25 digital channels. Cool, you should be able to hear some stuff with that. I got to ask, what antenna do you have up for it? So for right now, I just have the one that came with it, which is just a little 2-foot telescopic. And even with that, I hear all that stuff. So I'm not too far out of town. You know, a lot of those public service repeaters, they push some. They don't do like 40, 50 watts like a lot of ham repeaters do. They run a little bit more power because they've got to have rock solid coverage inside of their jurisdiction and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking at a discone. I actually have a discone that has a few pieces missing that I bought at a Hamfest a couple years ago, and I don't know. I'm looking for the next big thing. K9 UD. Go ahead, station. K9 UD. I'm not sure. I think whether you just threw out your call sign or what. I didn't completely catch it. I'm mobile. I apologize.
Yeah, this is K9MUD. I was hearing your conversation on the SDS 200, and I've had a 100 for several years, or at least a year, and just finally figured out how to program the thing.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything yet. I had them they'll program one county for you for a fee, and then it's an additional fee per county, so I had them do one so I could use it out of the box, and yeah, I was just looking around so far. It's good to hear that somebody else has one and knows how to use it.
W8WKY.
Yeah, having a radio reference subscription helps a lot because you can import everything.
Oh, yeah, I used to have one of those. KZATG Mobile. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm going to step out, guys. I got a few things to take care of, so have at it. This is KD8SLG. I'm clear.
So, what went into your decision to pick the 100 over the 200, or vice versa?
Well, it was the difference in the handheld versus the mobile unit. I used to take it with me to work and everything. The mobile unit wasn't real feasible.
Oh yeah, and 7-3 Nick, if you're still listening. Yeah, I didn't even think about taking it to work. It can still go in a car. The 200, even though it's bigger, can still go in a car. I kind of looked at it as the screen was a lot bigger, and it's not that much more. And if you buy a portable, they recommend you buy a carrying case for it, and that made them about the same price.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm down in Stark County, and you have to have those are really the only ones that work consistently on the simulcast system. I believe they're in Lake County from what I heard. And I don't think they're on simulcast, so you can get a lot with one of the other speakers. But the price on those things is ridiculous.
Yeah, it seems, you're right, it does seem to do simulcast really well. I didn't catch where you said you was, but over in Stark County between Maslin and Canton, and there's quite a bit of activity.
Yeah, I'm actually in Stark County. I'm mobile at the moment, but I live between Canton and Maslin. Canton PD is encrypted. Perry PD is encrypted, and Jackson PD is encrypted, and the sheriff has some encryption. So you are limited on the police stuff.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I noticed most of what I hear is Maslin, and I don't know about anything like Navarre or anything like that. I do hear a lot of Hartville on there, so they must not be.
I believe Louisville and East Canton are also encrypted, but I think that's the extent of it.
Yeah, I have a Navarre address, and Navarre has a department. Does it say on radio reference whether they're encrypted, or do you have any idea how you figure that out?
Yeah, look at the database, and it'll say like P25 off to the side, and if you see it,
you cut out after P25. You must be downtown or something.
No, actually I'm at Tuscan Whipple, but I don't have the greatest antenna in this truck. It's one of those old, it was brand new, old stock Radio Shack scanner, 2 meter, and the UHF antenna.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. It'd be cool if they weren't. That way I could hear the closest stuff to me is the most important.
Should be able to hear pretty much everything in the county. I have Wayne County programmed in, but I don't really pick up much on it.
that's good to know, because my mom lives in Worcester. I drive down there quite a bit, but if there's nothing really down there, then I won't worrying about that. Go ahead. Was that OPY?
Yeah, it's me in there. I've got a whole bunch of scanners that are analog. I just use them basically for listening to railroad, listening to ham operators and aircraft, stuff like that. I also like to listen on 60-meter band for the aircraft. But I bought, it was a Radio Shack scanner, one of the off-brands of Radio Shack, basically. Digital. The only thing I had that would pick up police and stuff. And I got it and got that radio reference and used it to program it. And it's still active. It still works. I rarely ever use it. But I also bought another digital scanner that was a base, different brand than that. I'm not home, so I can't say exactly what it is right now. But I was going to go ahead and get that subscription again, you know, another $30 just to program another radio and use it again. So a buddy of mine was like, just take an audio plug from the headphone jack to one jack to the other, read the manual. And I did. So what? I was able to transfer all the programming from the one radio to the other one. I didn't need radio reference. All I had to do is have the one. So if you've got somebody that you know who has one and it is programmed, you might talk them into letting you come over, plug in an audio cable to their radio, and transfer all that stuff to yours.
Well, that's pretty cool. I hadn't thought about doing that. I have that one that I bought in 07 was a Radio Shack scanner. Some guy almost got me. Go ahead, MUD.
I was going to say, if you use the software for it, you can download it and save the file and email the file, or somebody email you the file.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Name here's Tim, Tango India Mike. I'm not sure who's next.
I got rid of that heart yesterday morning, so I'm a happy camper. You guys go ahead, you have that, and I'm just going to be listening and paying attention to my watch. It's what's keeping track of my heart rate and all that. Have a good one, guys. 73 is KE8OPY. And the handle on this, this is, of course, it's OP for the sub true handle is Dave. Delta Alpha Victor Echo. Catch you later.
All right, cool. 73 OP. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll have to pay that thing some attention. Hopefully you said you used the Sentinel software to program yours. Is that the right name?
W8WKY.
He must have had to go. KZ8TG Mobile listening.
W8WKY. W8WKY. Repeater PL1 14.8.